Good morning, Facebook. It is Olivia. As you can tell, it is Monday. It is raining here, and I am just getting myself up out that bed. And I just was like, what today was? I was like, oh, my reminder kept telling me, you have something to do today, and you need to get up. But it is Monday. It's raining. It's cold. I didn't have any place to go until this afternoon. So I was just doing a little bit of relaxing, me in the pub, um, because we forgot today was Monday. But I just wanted to hop on here for a little bit and get our Monday motivation going because today I actually need some motivation. Like I am still stuck in weekend mode. I know all of you all can agree with me. I am still stuck in weekend mode. I need to de get out of that mode. I gotta get out of that mode. But I wanted to come to you all for our Monday motivation little chat. I hope you all had a great weekend. I spent most of my weekend selling furniture because I am ready to redo my office. As soon you all will see some changes behind me. I'll probably sit in some better place so that I can get a little bit better lighting. But I am redoing my office. It was a dreary blue and black because that was the place I was in for a while. But now I feel like I need colors. I need my essential oils. I need my Amazon, pulse here. I need to be in the mood and to the zone. So I spent the weekend selling my entire living room set, just nicks and knacks around the house and stuff. So soon, like I said, you all will be seeing some new things behind me. So I just put this stuff up behind me now because I took all of my other things down off the wall. So I wanted them to look a little decent back there. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into our topic this morning. Our motivation topic this morning is self-evaluation. The reason why I wanted to talk about self-evaluation was because last week I really spent most of last week dealing with other people and other things that didn't involve me. By the time I got to the end of the week, I was literally drained. I didn't do anything for myself per se. I was ripping and running for everybody else, doing things for everybody else. I let a lot of negative people in my head. I let a lot of negative comments and just stupidity into my head. And by the end of the week, I was just like, you know what? I need to self-evaluate. So by Saturday, I had to come back in my room and my office and sit down and write down some things, talk about some things amongst myself, just to kind of go through the things that I said that I was not going to let get me into the place I used to be. And so I had to do some self-evaluation, like, are these people that important to me? Are those people that important to me to go back down that hole with these people? Or, all those things that I had popping up into my head, did I need to start going back through that? So this week, I want you all to do some self-evaluating. If you're going through something, break up with a boyfriend, you're not getting along with your coworker at work, your business is not going where you want it to go right now, just do some self-evaluation, some things going wrong in your relationships, just do some self-evaluation, think about why these things are not going right, what's going on in your life, and maybe you are the cause of it. Sometimes we are our own worst critics, but sometimes when we take it, we don't like to take advice. We hate getting the criticism from other people, but then we're our own worst critics. So today, I'm going to start with the S, which is setting yourself free. Now, this was something I had needed to do a long time ago. I had needed to pull myself away from all of the negative people. I had needed to pull myself away from all of the drama. And when I say negative people, that could be your mom, dad, cousin, brother, sister, uncle. It doesn't matter. People are toxic. I get this whole thing about, you only get one mom, you only get one dad, but I don't have to tolerate or put up with negativity. Period. If it is toxic to my life, I shouldn't have to put up with that. Period. Okay, I just shouldn't have to put up with it. So I kind of like to set myself free from the drama, the negativity, because it does something to me. And if you allow that stuff into your space, and especially your new space, and sometimes people know when you are doing something new or when you're moving on into a better world, because that's when they come back and they try to, bring you back. They want you to be a slave to what's going on with them. So you gotta come up out of there. You gotta get away from those people. You gotta set yourself free. You gotta break the chains of negativity. Family, friends, spouses, whatever. It's time to just set yourself free. It's time to set yourself free from that stuff. The E in itself, evaluating your surroundings. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And what I mean by that, that is the places you may go, the things you may do. If you're in the church that's getting on your nerve, get out of the church. If you are going to some type of bar that you have no business being in, stay away from it. If you are doing something that is keeping you in a space that you don't like being in, check your surroundings. Maybe it's someplace that you have no business being in. Check your surroundings, okay? So who's in your surroundings? Maybe it's just that one person. You're like, I love being in church, but I can't deal with so-and-so. Or I love working here, but I can't deal with so-and-so. Check your surroundings. Maybe the person that you're around, or maybe the people in your space. Because remember, this is about self-evaluation. This is your space. You don't have to let anybody else in your space if you don't want to. So the E, it is evaluating your space, period. The L in self, learning to let go. This week, I continue to bring up things that I had already let go, or at least I thought I did, in my past and in my relationships. And what happened was it put me back in a negative place. I started feeling and saying things I shouldn't have said. I didn't like the person I was. I literally had to go and sit down and pray about it, because I'm like, you know what? This is not the person I was. I had already let all of this stuff go, but for that one moment, I was back in that situation, because once again, I wasn't setting myself free, and I didn't evaluate my surroundings. And so what happens is the stuff you thought you let go was still right here, bottling up inside of me and in front of me, and it was unacceptable. I didn't like how I felt, and I didn't want to be in that situation anymore. So I decided to just go pray about it, reevaluate myself, see what I needed to do so that I can get myself together. The F. Let's get to the F. Let's get to the F. Let's get to the F. Yes. Excuse me? No. Excuse me. Of course, my husband is home, so he has no sense of my door is closed. My office door is closed. Do not come in. Okay, so let me get to the F. Okay. And the F is exactly what I said on my flyer. Fuck it. Okay. Excuse me to all of my church ladies who are really, 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 on my page, who don't like the potty mouth. But today, just like my husband not knocking on my door, or not realizing that my door was closed. Fuck it. Okay. People gotta realize it's about you and you only. And if you're not good, then who else is gonna take care of you when you're down? Okay. I mean, you all just got the prime example of what I'm talking about when it comes to people in my space, always around me. It's a constant thing. It's a constant thing. You gotta. Everybody's pulling me. But you know what? This week I am using those words. Okay, F it. I can't this week. I can't. It took me out of my space last week. It took me out of my zone, and that's not where I want to be. Okay. Last week, by the end of the week, I wasn't only drained from working, I was literally drained from being aggravated. I was literally drained from letting all kinds of people and things in my surroundings. Okay. So I had to self-evaluate. Okay. I had to learn that the first word, self, is still about me. It's going to be about me. There's nothing selfish about it being all about you. It's nothing. There's nothing wrong with being selfish. Okay. Sometimes you have to be selfish because people don't get it. Even your spouses don't get it. Okay. They just don't get it. Okay. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also write down some things that you can do to do some self-evaluation, some questions you can ask yourself that will put you in the right place, to have you rethink some things, like, hey, why am I going through this? What's going on? Why am I allowing things to always be out of whack? Don't you just hate that when things are just totally out of whack? I had already come on late and I was dogged or something that go out of whack because my hubby doesn't get self-evaluation. Hubby doesn't get self, period. Okay. I'm just, with the door closed. I'm supposed to be talking to him and not you all. But that's a whole other story. So today, like I said, I want you all before the end of the week. I'm going to put these questions up there. You can take them, write them in your journal, and I'll also tomorrow when I do my journal prompt, I'll also add some other questions in there too that you can write down if you want. Just kind of do some self-evaluation about yourself, about your life, about your relationships. Just kind of step back for a minute, take some time back, and look around and say, hey, for 2 weeks I've been going through this, or 4 weeks I've been going through this. Take some time, do some self-evaluation, kind of figure out where you're going, what you're doing, so that you can get yourself back on the right track. So, with that being said, I hope you all have the best Monday and the best week. I will see you all on Wednesday for Wellness Wednesday. And I am going to go get me some coffee so that I can get my meditation on so that I can restart my week, my Mondays. Since I'm up, I'm going to get some me time in with my office door closed. And I am going to do some self-evaluation and do some journaling right now just to kind of get myself prepared for the week. So again, have the best Monday. Have a great week. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.